Hello to my family, the metalheads, and let's get straight into this video. When I first went into Akame Ga Kill, when I first started watching it, I was expecting this to be one of my favorite animes, top 5. Like, cause before I watched Demon Slayer, Attack on Titan, Sword Art Online, Tokyo Ghoul, Assassination Classroom. Those were my set 4. And Kenichi. Set 5. Those were the ones that I was thinking weren't gonna go anywhere. And Demon Slayer, I didn't expect it to be top 5, and I definitely didn't expect it to be tied almost for my favorite anime of all time. But Akame Ga Kill is one of those animes where from the jump I expected it to surpass my enjoyment of the other 4, because Attack on Titan probably won't be dethroned as my favorite anime for a while. But yeah, I never just thought Akame Ga Kill was gonna leave the impression that it did on me, because first episodes, I can't say how many, because after a while I just didn't care about Akame Ga Kill, because it just made me upset. When they killed off the purple haired girl, I was like, so this anime isn't afraid to kill off some of its main characters. That's crazy, because not a lot of anime will kill off their main characters so early into the anime. And I understand that the premise or the goal for this anime might have been to kill off the characters and have that type of dramatic stuff, but I didn't expect it. That's really what made me upset. If I came into this anime expecting for the characters to perish or die, I wouldn't have been as upset by the ending, because a lot of anime, I get spoiled by the ending or something that happens in it, like One Piece or whatever, Bleach. But this anime, I literally had, I ain't gonna say I had none, but I had not a lot. Like, I probably had only 1% of knowledge about this anime, and it definitely didn't lead me to conclude that they would kill off every character on the night shade besides Akame. Because this is why I hate the deaths in this anime. The death isn't the part that upset me. It's how they died. And before I get started on each character, and plus I'm not gonna give their names, I can't remember their names. I'm gonna put the name up here, so that's gonna be where the name's at, because I don't remember any of their names besides Akame. But yeah, let me get back to it. Akame, no, my bad. The purple haired girl, when she died, it was whatever with me, because really they didn't give any time to get attached, so it didn't really affect me. Same goes with the armored guy who the main character got his powers from. But it's when they got into the war aspect that it really upset me, because the pink-haired girl who the main character was leaning towards getting with, I was fully expecting her to die, because the 2 of the main characters have already died, which shows me that they're not afraid to kill off main characters, and this just seemed too happy. But it's the way she died. You would expect her to die from the blast itself, because I think they were in a beam struggle or whatever. basically it was Dragon Ball Z with guns, I think. And she didn't die from the blast. They could have easily made it so some weird enemy logic that the shockwaves from the blast caused her internal organs to rupture and burst or whatever. They could have made it so that she actually got hit from it and both of them died. Both the person who was fighting her in the beam struggle and her. They could have easily did that as well. But what they decided to do was have this big dramatic scene where she would die in his arms. I think she did. She died afterwards where he could see her die. I think that's what they were going for. We're trying to have a dramatic death, and that's not necessarily something that I agreed with, but that started it for me. And I was even gonna drop the anime because I remember I was like, but I wasn't really gonna drop it. I just was saying it because I was like, no, you can't kill her. She just got her happy ending. But I already knew it was gonna come from watching real life TV shows with like real people. But it didn't shock me, but that upset me. And how many characters was in Nightshade? 7? Not? I don't know. I might need to go and check this out, but yeah, however many characters were in it, every character died. And when the main character died, it wasn't that I was done with the series, but when the main character died, that's when I was probably, out of the whole anime, anything in the anime, I was the most shocked at that moment. Because name any other anime where they killed off the main character. Well, any mainstream anime, because all the anime I watch, not one has killed the main character. Nope. Not one, I don't think. I mean, Sword Art Online did, but at the same time, 1 second later, he came back alive to life, so that doesn't really count. Tokyo Ghoul did, but at the same time, he got put into someone else. Nope. Yeah, not one other anime. 7 Deadly Sins. He died, came back to life. Nah, not one anime. I mean, Attack on Titan did, came back to life. Not one. And this is like Death Note. That's one. Okay, we got 2 up in here, but that's out of maybe 30 anime, because I've watched over 20. I've counted them before, and it was over 20, and I've added a couple names since then. So that's 20 plus animes that I've watched. This just goes to show you how big anime is. That's 20 plus animes, and not one has killed the main character except for I already forgot what it was. Death Note. So that just came as a huge surprise and shock to me. I mean, I think my mouth dropped and everything when I watched it. I was like, did they really just kill the main character? Because this was before I watched Death Note. And in Death Note, you would feel the reason Death Note didn't affect me was because he kind of deserved it. I mean, he did kill thousands of people, so you felt sympathy because he died because of his beliefs, but he still killed people because of this belief. So it really didn't affect me as much as this did. This was not an innocent boy, because he did kill the girl. Even though he was justified, in my opinion, he still killed her. So he isn't innocent, but he still was like a wholesome guy, I guess. And for him to die, that was a huge shock once again. And that's why I was like, okay, about time, the final death, because you would think that the main character was the final death. The Emperor, who he just disgusting, bro. I mean, when he said that he would still benefit or whatever the man's wife after he executed him. When I tell you, I became angry because I hate disgusting characters like that in anime. Like, if you seen my previous video in Usopp, you seen how much I disliked him. But the reason I disliked him was because of just his personality trait. It's the same with this guy, but it's definitely because of a different personality trait. And probably, not even probably, I dislike him more than Usopp, but don't deserve it episode or video or whatever. But he just made me mad when he said that. I hate slimy characters like that, because he's the type of character who goes to the bathroom and don't washes his hand and touches someone. I mean, that describes him perfectly. He's just conniving, disgusting, ugly. I mean, I could go through a whole video checking this man, but I'm not going to. He just annoys me. So when the cat girl tried to kill him, I was happy. And in my mind, this is how I was. Oh, there's no way that she about to die. So yeah, there was the final death. He ain't about to kill her. So we finally finna get what I want. We finna kill this dude, and we finna keep at least 2 members of this team. No, I mean, they completely turned around my expectation. Like, if you were to describe my face from when she had him in her hands, okay, when she had him in her hands or arms, you should have seen my face compared to after he had the gun and shot her. This was when I was on 10 in terms of me being mad. I was about to throw something, because that just made me mad. I mean, when it's like when you finally stack something, right? And then something falls off the top. And then a big chunk of it falls off the top. And you happy that all of it fall. And then all of it crumbles, except for one little piece. That one little piece is Akame. And that's all I'm going to say for this one, because if I would have kept going, this probably would have gone on for like half an hour, and just to make it more convenient for myself, I don't want to have to edit a half an hour video, so this is all we have for today. Well, that was it for this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, after each video, I'll put some interesting battle or whatever in the discussion tab of YouTube, and I would appreciate it if you would check it out. And remember, once you join the family, to me, you will forever be metal forever.